Warning, the following gameplay does include mature content and multiple trigger warnings as listed here. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, Xeshire the Cat on the scene with, apparently seems like I missed a game. But I wanted to play Iron Lung last. So, here we have Fingerbones. Why isn't my phone buzzing? Like the fudge. What does the outside world want? I'm busy. I'm playing horror games at an hour that I really should not be playing horror games at. Ugh. Okay, sorry. Xeshire the Cat on the scene with yet another psychological horror game by David Szymanski, Fingerbones. I know nothing about this game. All I know is it's WASD and I play with the left mouse to interact with the environment. If this is anything like the 3 games that I played before this, there is a story here, and I am going to read it. Unlike what I did with the Moon Sliver, where I just kind of made it to the end without really paying attention. Okay. Alright, David Szymanski, what you got for me now? It's my weekend to get Katie. I'm not really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I am not depressed, I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. Blech. This is the price of knowledge. Yeah, that's actually something I've seen in other stories, where like you find the characters who are wiser and they know more, but it just leads to them being depressed all the time. So it's like... What? Here. It appears to be a page of the manuscript. Pop morality is reliant on emotions, and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural, thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. Oh, so this guy did just about anything, huh? Oh, hey, a flashlight. Neat. Right, it looks like there's a keyboard here. Okay. And it looks like I've got a couple of doors. What in the name of Sam Hill is that, sir? Oh. Okay. Oops. Editor? Okay, so, thanks for letting me know that exit meant exit the game. Real appreciative of that. Locked door. Alright. Let's just try this again. This was here. And this turns on that. Just really quick. We read that. And we read this. And then we got this flashlight right here. There's another box over here. Can I open these? Oh, I didn't see this. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code in the survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. Just like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her. Damn her. You're saying that about your own daughter, dude. What the hell's wrong with you? I do not want to encounter Autumn 2 days in a row. So... Katie? Crap, what was her name again? Go get Katie. Wait, that means I did it right. Oh, I hate this. It finally happened. The world is a chaos of thunder and screams. When the ashes settle and we will all be wild animals again, I'm ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days. She's probably dead for all I know, or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town's dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social value. It was just pure, beautiful survival. You're crazy. Like, rules exist in place for a reason. Granted, like, some of them are ridiculous, but there are some basic morals that were made for a reason. I boxed up everything I had that isn't practical or useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder myself. I just pile them near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. The blood? What? Toolroom has been her name for years now. I can't bring myself to change it. Oh. If it's for years, it must be Lynn. But why would you set off some kind of like a nuclear... Did I just like let out some kind of a weird nuclear wasteland? Looks like this is my only way to let things out. Lynn. Alright, looks like that did it. So, am I responsible for some kind of, like, death trap out there? Or did it just happen? And we lucked out with this bunker. Ah. That is blood on the table. And a bunch of tools and knives. Great. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to get enough food to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again. and it helps to break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement for those weeks. Is he gonna kill his daughter? Things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep my desires locked up anymore. Oh no. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. And then why? The rest of the word is missing. And then why? Lynn. It's just Lynn backwards. This guy didn't do stuff to his own daughter, did he? I'm really hoping that's not the case. And I get the feeling this one's going to be relatively short. The music's pretty, though. And again, it just goes to show that... Oh, I feel so smart. Yeah, it's just Lynn backwards, capital L included. Nice. But it's just like... This is getting messed up. Like, this guy's already messed up from the start, but now it's like... What the crap? What the heck? What even happened here? I'm a bag of DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because the creativity served as a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and to protect their genes. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on Earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. So... just what in the world happened out there? What? What? Oh. Is there another note or something here? He didn't. Let's see, some kind of automaton? Like, what is going through this guy's... Hello. That's different. Those are your fingers. Those are fingers. Those are bones of fingers. Haha, finger bones. The cellar is freedom. Freedom. But why were there fingers in there? And the cellar is freedom, it said. There's only enough food for one, so she's going to die anyway. And I'm free now. Freedom. It took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I really, really hate this. Seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts. My testaments to the moral and intellectual freedom are locked safe upstairs. I'm contented in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. Except you did. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. I guess that's it. It feels way too short for a YouTube episode, but it looks like that's all that their game... Well, that was a free game, so... What the